the hair.
Yeah, ChampCar.live, ChampCar.live. Welcome back to the Champ Car Endurance Series presented by RVA Graphics and Wraps.
Hits him so hard, totals the trailer, knocks the car clean off the trailer on the interstate, damages the whole back of the car, which is why it's got blue tape on it. And they had to wait for a rollback in the middle of the blizzard to get the car here this morning at like 6 a.m.
Holy crap.
So yeah, pretty interesting story.
Who's this he talking about?
We'll go talk to those guys in a second. Hold on, I'll head down there right now.
All right, Bill, thanks.
I'm going to do it right down before the break in the wall. Okay.
So it's these guys down here, the 201 car.
Is that that little gray Miata?
Yeah, the gray one. The JR Racing Services. Or
Evidently they had some adventure getting
JC?
down here.
Yeah, it's pretty bent up. I mean, it's all this side here. Who wants to talk to us? Oh, you guys got drivers? Oh. So what happened?
What?
The car last night.
Oh, we got hit on the interstate.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everybody's okay.
Oh yeah, we're fine. Yeah.
Point the camera down, Bill.
Yeah, I'm from Florida. I'm not supposed to drive up here in the snow.
Yeah.
But the locals ran.
What was your first reaction, your initial reaction of seeing your race car on the highway?
You don't want to hear that, really.
Yeah.
Wow.
How's the car performing, though? You got it all fixed up, ready to go?
No problem at all. Yep. Yep.
Good. All right. We'll see you guys. See you at the front tomorrow, man.
Well, it's great that they're able to get the car back.
Getting it all.
You know, get it out here and race it too, though.
Yep. Yeah, that's tough. I almost lost the car on the highway in a storm. Didn't realize it. We put the trailer. It was a winter storm. We were on. This is the new race car we're building, and took it up to Pennsylvania and welded in the roll cage. It was snowing when we put the car on the trailer, and all the tie-down straps were wet and frozen. Strapped it all down, and once I got into the warmer weather down south, it had loosened up so much that the only thing holding it on was the front strap. I'd lost 1 or 2 straps, and a block of wood I just happened to throw on the in front of the tire, and that kept it from rolling off the trailer front-wise, and I was using my open trailer. And yeah, that taught me a huge lesson of stop and check that trailer every so often, like a lot.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I stop
it's
about
tough.
30 minutes after I start out, just to make sure, you know, that the ring didn't slip off the hook, you know, or the hook didn't slip off the ring. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That way. Yeah, the other way around.
Yeah, mine was
When they're
just
wet, they stretch more, I think.
Yes.
We didn't.
And the cars in there
they
bouncing
stretched once they
around.
warmed up. Yeah, we lost Ian's car in the trailer going down an autocross recently. It just, the front strap just, I don't know. We still don't know what happened, but I heard this big bang as I took off from a stoplight, and it bent the back door and stuff like that. We were able to fix everything, but it's one of those things like, ah, man, and that was a freak thing. I don't think it would ever happen again. So Mike Chiswick is up in the tower. He'll give he will give the final laps and all that, and the checkered flag once we're ready to go.
Flag,
it looks like we have about 12 minutes to go.
No, we got about.
Yeah, it looks like we have about 12 minutes to go.
Yeah, I don't know why he climbed up in the tower that soon. It's got to be colder up there. You know, as you get higher in the atmosphere, it gets colder.
I think he wants it to be over.
He probably just wanted to get away from Bill.
That could be it.
Makes him feel important.
Yeah, my vintage race car got away.
Yeah, you did.
My vintage car got loose in the trailer too. We had that, and it smacked the front of the trailer, and pushed it in a little bit, and you could see where it hit the back. We didn't notice it until we came up to a stop, and you could feel it hit the back, hit the trailer. You could feel that nudge, you know.
Yeah. Why did my truck suddenly leap forward?
And it's like, okay, my dad was driving. He's like, did we just get hit? And I'm not really thinking much of it, actually. I'm pretty oblivious to stuff like that, thinking, oh, it's just a trailer moving around. You know, there's the slack in the tongue or whatever. I don't know. And we pull over, and sure enough, the car's in there rolling loose, man. It's banging into all my stuff.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it didn't damage anything.
That's almost probably bad as finding your car on the freeway.
Well, the best part was it didn't damage the car. You know, it mashed up the trailer a little bit, but that's okay. That's pretty easy to fix. But a lot of Datsuns are built with irreplaceable inium, and I really didn't want to try to find, you know, replace that stuff. So only about 10 minutes left in the race today. We'll be back at it again tomorrow. Yeah, you're welcome, Joe. So the sun is getting low in the sky. Some spots on the racetrack still a little bit wet from the snow melting off. And cone crushers in a commanding lead. Sorry about that. There we go. Mopar for life.
The 101 seems to get closer to the 840.
Got a car spun in the hairpin.
You got a yellow flag on. Yep.
And there we saw that car just off to the right, though. Didn't look too bad. Looks like they're back on the asphalt.
Green flag there.
It went back to green before I could change cameras, so that's a good sign. So here's your current running order, folks, as we close down on the remaining minutes of this race. There's a good snapshot of the top 16. If you'd like to follow along with your favorite team, you can go to racehero.io or race_monitor.com and follow along with your favorite team there. Of course, these results, this information's not official. This is what we just get third party.
Nothing we say is official.
No, not in the least. It's hardly even reliable. But that's what makes us charming.
Exactly.
Well, you say it's not official until the fat lady sings, or Phil does his little, you know, the race's official song, and Phil's not here this weekend. He's taking the weekend off. But I'm actually going to miss that, because Phil has a very distinct sound when he calls the race, and it's pretty cool. Especially when you're in the, you know, when you're sitting up, you know, on the podium and you think, oh good, nobody found all the cheaty bits.
Yeah, Darren.
Did I say that out loud again?
Again.
Yeah, Darren, there's nothing, we can't do anything about that beeping sound you're hearing back there. That's coming, we've got part of our broadcast crew are up in the tower, and that beep is coming from the transponders as they go across the start-finish line. So just think of it as adding character to the show.
Authenticity. You get the authentic sound.
There you go.
I actually have been in here so long I forgot the sound is going on until somebody says something.
Yeah. So it's all part of the ambiance. All part of the ambiance of ChampCar.live, because you really are live. It's visceral. It's got texture.
Yeah.
Like sandpaper.
That's what we'll call it.
Like sandpaper on a wound, fresh wound. It's got texture. 7 minutes to go. We've got Bill Strong down there on pit road with his camera, watching the cars come by, the start-finish line. Mike Chiswick in the tower getting ready to bring out the checkered flag, awarding Cone Crushers the win of this race. now shown just 1 lap up on Mopar for life, turning much slower lap times, but doesn't look like there's going to be enough time for them to do anything about it. 9.4 Motorsports in third.
Past the 917 is hunting down the 840. He might be able to do it if he can stay ahead. If he can keep the hammer down.
Yeah, there's only 11 seconds there that I'm showing. That Looney Tunes machine is on a charge. Might be able to pass that number 840 Lexus SC300. Here's the in-car camera of that machine right now. Well, we see the Mustang come around. And does the driver know that this is for position?
Oh, they will let him know. They'll let him know.
And it happens so often, though. You'll be out there driving around. Oh, somebody's right on my tail, and little do you know, that is for position. I'm catching up with one of the back markers.
Your team is so important.
Boy, it really is. Communication is so important, and maybe the default, Bill, in your mind is just never let anybody by no matter what. No matter what, don't let anybody by. Even if you think they're leading the race, don't let them by unless you absolutely have to. If you can keep ahead, unless you see somebody, you know, blue flagging you, right? Stay after.
Timing and scoring board, you know, if you're in the top 10, you can look over there and see the number.
Oh yeah, Barber, we've got that big pylon, yeah. So what we're watching here, folks, is Looney Tunes in that Ford Mustang on the heels of the 9.4 Motorsports car. They've just cut that deficit in half. It's now just 4 seconds that last time through. With just 5 minutes remaining in this race, that's just like 2 laps. So will he be able to get it done in 2 laps and move up a spot? This is his 7th spot.
Well, he cut off 5 seconds that lap. I'm betting he can.
So we're on board with him right now. Mustang is very, very fast. Cut 5 seconds on that last lap. We're watching for traffic up ahead. That will be a game changer, as 9.4 Motorsports is now gathering in several cars up ahead. What's going to happen with that? You can still see some wet patches out on the racetrack.
This is where you need your teammate to help you.
Catching up with the Toyota. Will he get a clean pass? He does get a clean pass. Right before a corner. Will that play to his advantage behind him? Downhill braking zone. The Toyota comes back around. There goes Birmingham 2 in their Lexus. The Ford Mustang goes by and picks up 7th spot, just within 2 laps of the finish of the race. And somehow they got by them in just the closing minutes of this race. And they're disappearing into the distance, guys. So Looney Tunes captures 7th spot.
1 lap to go.
We've got 1 lap to go coming from Mike Chiswick, who's in the tower, giving them that signal. Now you can see the G-loads taking its toll on the camera. It thinks it's sideways when it's not. Those of you watching us on Facebook Live, thanks for joining us. We're just about out of time. Only about 6 minutes left. We're going to stay with it to the end. This is our last lap to finish off day 1 at Barber Motorsports Park. We'll be back here again tomorrow at 8 a.m.
So one of the things Champ Car lets you do is for the final lap, they let the teams walk out to pit road, across the barrier out to the concrete, so they can see their car take the checker, which is pretty cool.
Yep.
I hope my team's out there.
Doc, are you going to drive tomorrow?
No. Nope, they're on their own again tomorrow.
It's looking a lot like Cone Crushers has sewn this win up for today.
Final cars on the straightaway. Here we go. There's our winner.
Hands it to the field today.
Wow, and that number 11 coming back out after we had that.
So it's Cone Crushers taking the win today. On a day when a lot of teams found themselves having issues, we're going to press the reset button, come out here tomorrow, and take another swipe at this track and look for a win for themselves. Chattanooga Touring Wagon ran into trouble today. So did Birmingham too, the team that won this race last year. That combined race for the championship. It's a different kind of race weekend this weekend, as we're doing an 8 and a 7. And it's Cone Crushers and their Porsche 944 that takes the win. Mopar for life. And that little Dodge taking second.
Directly behind the flag stand.
9-4 Motorsports in third.
Figures.
Momo Champ, it's fourth.
Nothing else went right today. Wake up, Paul.
My muffins are ready.
Your muffins are ready now.
Team Milan in that B-Class Miata takes fifth. Wynam and Dynam takes sixth. Looney Tunes in seventh. 9-4 Motorsports, the 840 car, in 8th. Interplanetary Ninja Assassins in that Honda Fit take 9th. Sarah Sloan team in 10th.
Got him that time. Oh, let me see where I finished, Paul. It's probably another mid-pack for us.
Well,
hey,
you had a little bit of downtime, yeah, and you had a little bit of downtime with the tire, and this is you guys kind of fit into that demographic, Doc, with guys that are kind of going to reset, you know, sort of push the reset button because you had some new drivers to the car and they're kind of getting acclimated and everything.
Yeah.
Tomorrow should be a better day for you, friend.
I would hope so, but we'll see.
We're not going to have 6 inches of snow on the ground when you roll out there.
There is that much to look forward to. For sure.
So we got about 5 minutes remaining on our Facebook Live feed before they cut us off. I can't say that I blame them. I mean, really, can anybody, right?
No.
Looking at Race Hero, we'll go through the running order here as things look at this point. We've got Cone Crushers taking the overall win, Mopar for life, 9-4 Motorsports, Momo Champ in 5th, and Milan in 5th. Looking at the finishing order by class, it's Momo Champ. This is A class, by the way, sponsored by DiscoveryParts.com. It's Momo Champ, Donkey Punch, and Don't Tread on Me, and Premature Accelerators. My buddy Greg finishes in 4th today, so a good turnout for them. In B class, it's Mopar for Life, Milan, and Interplanetary Ninja Assassins. Those two guys, Mopar for Life and Milan, will just add it tooth and nail all day today. C-Class, it's going to be Cone Crushers, 9-4 Motorsports in the 984 car, and Winem and Dynam in the number 69. Down to D-Class, it was Looney Tunes. Yeah. Down to Looney Tunes, it was Looney Tunes took the win in D-Class with 2 Finger, and then Thrive. They finished, they retired that car. Looks like they're done for the weekend, by the way. Bavarian Alcoholics Anonymous, the 633 Squadron car, and Gotham City Racing take the top 3 in EC.
They're bringing the top cars underneath us, I bet. Provide a little bit of windbreak.
So that is our finishing order, folks, as things stand. And there's a nice close shot of where Doc's car is usually at. That's the pits there.
Ouch! I'm still on here, you know.
That's not what I meant. You took it wrong. You took it the wrong way.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see. I knew you wouldn't do that to me, Paul. Now, Bill was another matter entirely. He'd throw us both under the bus in the same sentence.
And laugh.
Yeah. He is an evil man. I'm kidding. I kid because I care.
Yep, so there is the Birmingham machine just up ahead. Those guys had some contact earlier on in the race, took it back to the shop, got the alignment straightened out. They had found out they had a bad alternator at the same time, which was brand new. They replaced the alternator, came back out, got some time on the track with it. We're able to get that shaken down real good for tomorrow's race, like other teams like Chattanooga Tour and Wagon. We got E-Racing. They finished 13th today. It was a good showing for those guys.
Not quite the finish that Elan probably wanted, but still they had a couple of problems on pit row. Haven't talked to Elan to know exactly what happened, but
John Allen special team. They finished. The number 46 car finished 23rd.
Yeah, I noticed the last couple of laps they had their hood off, so I don't know what happened maybe to that car. We'll talk to Rich at some point, probably.
Chandler School captured 31st. So Brew Crew finishes the day with a 36th spot. Our winner, passing 23 cars for position with the fastest lap time of the day with that 144.9. Just looking down through the running order here. It was Looney Tunes, as expected, with the highest car pass count, passing 43 cars for position to get themselves into 7th spot.
Hey, Paul.
Yes, sir.
If you don't mind, I'm going to step out. I got one of my drivers fixing to leave, so I want to say goodbye to him. So,
all right.
Is that cool with you?
Yep, sounds good.
You got this?
We got it.
All right. Appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow. I might be a little late again.
That's all right. That's all right. We understand.
All right. I'll get my camera working for tomorrow, too. So.
All right. So, folks, those of you who are, yep, I was going to say goodbye to the folks on our Facebook feed, but I think they've already been terminated. So, bye, folks. But for those that are still watching over on our YouTube channel, they're still with us, and we'll stay tracking with Bill here. I got a feeling we'll probably pick up a little bit. It's like one of the cameras was pulled out of the car as we were looking at 9-4 Motorsports. Here's Clean's. Here's the 901 Motorsports team, Clean Strip Racing. We got Bill down in the picture there. So cars will come in and they'll park those. There's our winner. So we'll go to Bill's camera as he's getting situated. And there's that car up on stands. You can see they did bring their light bar with them.
And they duct taped everything together, basically.
Keep it from moving around. That's a big deal. I've sat in a Porsche 944 that's a race car. There's really not much room in there. It's the way the roofline comes down. I really don't want to drive one of those.
Holly, how tall are you?
I'm 6 foot. I'm about 6 foot.
Oh, okay. My very first race ever was in a 944.
Oh, he can fit in this.
Yeah, I don't like being in a 944. I don't. There's
Yeah,
not
I
enough
want to
room for
drive
me.
that too.
I don't want to do that.
All right, guys, you ready?
My thing is, if I ever got upside down, how hard would it be to get out? Nah, I don't like that. It would not be easy for the Polster.
That makes sense.
All right, you ready?
We've got you, Bill. We're on board with you, man.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, abundantly. It's great.
All right. Hey, we're down here with the 917 Cone Crushers 944 team. Hard win, man.
It was a hard win. Yeah, this morning was
Daiquiris on Scott tonight. She's buying all the daiquiris, strawberry daiquiris.
whatever. That's our comedian on the team. But yeah, Barber's a treat. We had really looking forward to this race this year. In 2015 we got 2 seconds. Couldn't quite get the first place finish, so it feels really good, satisfying today to get this finish. Had a real battle with what was it, Birmingham and the little Honda this morning. They gave us some trouble in the beginning of the race, and after that we just kind of had to maintain the lead. But everybody drove a good race today, and the snow really wasn't a factor this morning, I guess, unless you ran off, and fortunately we didn't do that. So anyway.
So how was the towards the end of the day? The snow was melting and you had a lot of water building up. Did that affect your strategy at all?
I wasn't driving. By that time of the day, we were just kind of maintaining certain lap times, and it didn't seem to affect us to have, to run the lap times we need to run to keep the position.
So you're sandbagging?
Sandbagging? No, it's called strategizing. Anyway, but yeah.
So, you guys ran most of the day with the lights on. Was there a reason for that?
We have done that since NCM in 2016, I think. And we found that if you get on a track like this and you're one of the faster cars, it just seems to, when you come up on somebody really fast, it draws attention to your car. And we actually seem to get more point buys with slower cars when we have the lights on. So it's a strategy of ours that we always run the lights on.
Yeah, there's a bunch of us that do that. People complain about it, but it's like, you move, thanks.
Yes, exactly.
So what do you have planned for tomorrow?
There's gonna be some strategy involved tomorrow with the 7-hour race. So I think we've got one penalty lap tomorrow.
I don't know how many you finished by,
so I think we finished by about 1 3/4 laps or so. So yeah, we'll talk over Maxie's strawberry daiquiris tonight.
So one of the other Porsche guys, they had an issue today, so they basically use this as a track day. But talked to them as they were leaving to go get dinner and food and beer or whatever they do. Porsche guys do, wine or something, I don't know. So they said they were going to try tomorrow to do one fuel stop tomorrow. Do you think you guys can match that?
I don't want to give away any strategy.
See, they shouldn't have told me that.
I have to make up tomorrow, so yeah, it'd be nice if that could happen. So yeah.
All right, cool guys. Congrats on the win.
Thanks for what you guys do, Bill.
Thanks.
And Doc and Polly.
Thanks, guys.
141. Mopar
all right,
for
number
life.
2. Who is that? Yeah, they're back here.
And folks, if it sounds like I'm talking on top of Bill, actually, by the time he gets the delay, it actually works out for him.
Yeah,
that's why it sounds so weird.
They're down here looking at the exhaust system on their Plymouth Neon. So you guys have Neons in Canada, or did you steal this from America?
No, this one's a Canadian one.
It's a Canadian one? So that makes it faster?
It's used to running in the cold.
So is that your strategy, or what was your strategy today to work your way up the field, and I said, I think sometime midday, that I thought that you guys could work the fuel a little better than some of the bigger cars. You said no, that you had to kind of do stuff, but you found yourself catching the leader. So how'd you do that?
Stuck to our strategy. Just go 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours. Go, go, go. Stay clean. Yeah. Well, we're starting to get hot. Really, we're thinking about getting out the cool suit.
I think I need the cool suit.
You need the cool suit. You're sweaty. Yeah. All right. See?
Oh my God! We found the weakness of the Canadians. They need a cool suit in Alabama this weekend.
Oh yeah, he's kind of clammy. Yeah. No, and that was it, Bill. Just stay clean, keep going, and avoid the snow. Cool. That was it.
So how was the traffic out there during the race?
You guys, how was it?
Variable. It
was variable
everywhere unless you caught them in the S's.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So as the day went on, the water melted. I was thinking, well, that really affected the rear-wheel drive cars because you saw a lot of spins when they hit the water. Did you guys have any issues like that with the front-wheel drive?
No.
The only place it got loose once was in corner 1, and there was a small patch of water, but after that, it just straddled it. But the water's in very inopportune places right now.
When in doubt, gas on.
Yeah. That's it. You drive them basically like the MR2s then. Just they get loose, floor it.
Well, I don't know if it's like the MR2. We just like on the gas and everything works out. Yeah. Everything works out. Yeah. Good day. Good day.
All right, cool. So you guys get to take more hardware back to Canada. You get taxed for that?
No.
Last time after Gingerman, we had
Bill,
a hard time.
That was all the down low. That was all the beer you guys take back. That Great American Budweiser.
Might go to High Life tonight.
Yeah. No, you guys were drinking Coors last night.
Yeah, we were. It was cheap.
It was the banquet beer.
It was cheap.
All right. You got to think about the quantity that we drink, and we can't go crazy.
It wasn't that much. I was expecting to see stacks and stacks and stacks, but it was like a 6-pack.
Yeah, I know, but they're still tonight.
Yeah, okay.
They're still tonight, and I'm not driving tomorrow, so anything's possible.
So you guys should win tomorrow then.
Oh yes, yeah, we're hoping for more snow tonight to kind of bring back our advantage, because there was a lot of guys here that were psyched out, Bill, like completely psyched out. Psyched out. They said, "You guys run around this?" I go, "Oh, this is when it's most fun."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was rumblings around the Canadians are here, and you guys are just going to take it away because that's what you guys live in.
Oh yeah.
The sun came out.
Yeah, then the sun came out. It just threw everything off, and yeah.
Like springtime. Melting like springtime.
Well, you guys were out doing donuts with your trailer last night, so.
Oh, the short bus. Short bus is great for that. Yeah.
People were commenting on that. I think it was Facebook somewhere. I think it was Facebook. Somebody commented on that. Oh, look at that bus over there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the short bus. It's the Mopar short bus for drivers that can't read well. Yeah.
Good. All right, guys. Congrats.
All right. Thanks, Bill.
Yep. Yeah. Wait, they have to change their hats. The Super does it again, man. Puts it on the podium.
That's right. It's good. We'll take another podium. After the day we had today in the cold, we'll take a third place.
So, a little bit about the car. So, I'm a Toyota guy for decades, and one of the things I remember seeing, I think it was this car I saw for sale at one time for some insane money. Is this the chassis that was for sale?
This is not that car. This was a PPG pace car, and it's changed hands a few times, but it was probably not the one you saw for sale for a big amount of money.
It was some pretty insane money, and I thought, well, maybe they took they sold it as a chassis only. They used the engine in some F&F movie or something.
Right, yeah, they're pre-production cars, so you can't run them on the street. You can't get a title for them, can't tag them, so what's left but bring it to the racetrack.
Yeah. So what was your strategy? Sorry, my lips are froze now. It's cold. Your strategy today?
Well, we wanted to come out strong and have good stints from the beginning, and we did. We had a mechanical failure. We had an exhaust hanger that failed, and we had to come in and change that. So I think that was the difference from challenging up there for second or even first place there at the end.
So what's your plan for tomorrow?
We're going to go over, nut and bolt the car, make sure everything's good, and then we'll just make sure that we are ready to go fast from the beginning and see if we can stay up there. I think there'll be some interesting strategy tomorrow with the quiet time break, the 3 hours and then 4 hours. We could see some pretty neat stuff there. So I'm excited to see how that plays out for both cars.
How many stops can you do on this?
For tomorrow, I think it'll be 3 stops for this car. But I don't know. Keep an eye out. There may be some strategy out there for some other cars.
All right, guys. Congratulations
Thank you.
there.
I appreciate it.
All right, I got. Yep. 2:30. Where are they? Where are these guys at? They drinking their beer already? Where are they?
There you go. You're the guy.
What's up, Bill?
That was good. Good place.
It was. It was. We ran steady. We weren't real fast, but it was fast enough.
But you know, this is a pretty hefty field out there. A little Miata kicking butt out there.
It's a nice track for Miatas. It's twisty. The high horsepower cars can't. Well, they don't handle as well in the corners. So we've got a little bit of advantage there. But you know, it works out the way it is, and it was a good run for us.
So there's a bunch of the Miatas were running together, it seemed like, and they were just back and forth, back and forth. Did you get involved in any of that?
No, catch up with people and, you know, try to get by or through and then just kind of clear through and get going again, you know. It was catch up every once in a while. Traffic wasn't too bad today for the amount of cars out there.
So what's your strategy for tomorrow to move up?
Just run steady. Just run steady, that's all. Keep on the track, don't hit anybody, and just keep running it steady. That's all we can do.
So how did the water running off the track, how did that affect you guys any?
That was kind of miserable at the end of the day. I was driving. It was kicking the car around, and you had to drive differently. That's all, and you couldn't see.
Yeah.
Going down the back, cars hit in front of the museum, hit that water, splash it up on your windshield, and the sun's shining right in too. You can't see a thing. I was doing this. I was between 5 cars. You know, there were 5 of us one time. I just backed out because I thought it's just too dangerous to try to do anything. Just wait a little while till we get somewhere where you can see.
Right.
But that was the main thing at the end, was just that water spraying up and you couldn't see.
Cool. All right, guys. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Bill.
All right, let's go back at the end here. We got the 5th place Milan. You guys, right?
Yeah.
Let me get over here so the sun's not.
You got it. I was on last time. Make sure you thank everybody that sponsored.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Do you need to read the car?
Maybe.
So, how was the end of the day, man? Were you in the car at the end?
I wasn't. My dad was.
Yeah.
He said it was pretty challenging, especially down in 11, 12, and coming out of 7 and 8. He said it was a challenge with the light. He said he lost at least 1 car in the sun. So
that water coming across the track, did that affect your guys' handling towards the end?
He didn't say anything about that. It started to run across, you know, earlier in the day, and it wasn't a problem unless you were out way wide. Right. So he didn't say anything about it. So
well, that's good, because usually that means everything's going well.
Yeah.
So what could you guys do differently tomorrow morning or tomorrow than today to move up?
Well, hopefully start further towards the front. We were pretty deep in the field to start. I think we started close to 40th. So hopefully that'll help.
So starting position really affected this race?
I mean, it's hard to say. I think we were within a lap of 3rd, you know. So it has some effect, I think. You know, it's hard to say, though.
So how was your fuel strategy? Did that work out for you guys?
Yeah, we can go 2 hours on fuel, so it wasn't a problem. So
just means you have to go faster.
Well, maybe.
Just hold that reserve. All right, guys. Congratulations on your podium there,
Thank
guys.
you.
All right.
Thank you.
Wait. You got to thank your sponsors. You got any sponsors?
Not really. Nobody gives us any money. We're willing to take some if we get, you know, somebody wants to give us money.
There you go. So, what's your name?
My name's Jacob.
So, Jacob, you got to contact Jacob Christensen for sponsorship opportunities. He's got lots of places on the green car for it. So, along next to the Maxxis Tire, the racing radios, Frozen Rotors Lifeline, Fire Systems, the Willwood Disc Brakes, Cool Shirt, and OMP. And, of course, RVA Graphics and Wraps. Now, I'm going to finish it up there, but hey, thanks, guys. It's been a cold day here in Alabama, but we had some really excellent racing today. Some close finishes at the end there. As always, Canadians took some more trophies home. So did some more 944s, and of course, we got some Miatas up in the top 5. So and Toyota Supra as well. So back to you, Paulie, and we will see you guys here tomorrow morning.
All right. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. So that's going to be our race for today, folks. So it's Cone Crushers taking the win with Mopar for Life, 9-4 Motorsports, Momo Champ, and Team Milan taking 5th. So there's your top 5. We'll be back at it again tomorrow. Look for us at 8:30 in the morning Eastern Time, 7:30 in the morning local time out there in Alabama. And so for Bill Strong, Doc Waldrop, Tiffany Alexander, I am Paul Veltum for Champ Car Live, and we will see you folks tomorrow. Take it easy.